Hello, hello. So without even starting the stream, I started with my solution. But here we are. Let's complete the question that we have started, and let's see how much can we cover. Also, I have a mock test for a complete Accenture from onwards tomorrow. So I have to get up early, revise, and give the test tomorrow. So cross fingers for the coding question. The things that I can revise tomorrow are um, I'll let you know is first complete. Let's just first complete the question. So this is the first. Yeah. So this is the modulus after. Okay, we do modulo with two. So either it is 0 or 1, and we want that to add binary string. This is string binary. Okay, we want string binary. We want everything to be converted to string. Okay, so that gets automatically converted, I guess. We don't have to do anything, but can we do multiplications here? Yeah, 1 or ready or 1 or 0 into. Okay, now we simply take 1 or 0, correct? Correct. And then we update here. Correct. Yes, and we are returning binary, but we have to first typecast it into string. Sorry, integer. Integer. Integer dot value of, yeah, integer dot percent. What do we do? Value of binary is at the right syntax, and then we return. Correct. Okay, why not? Let's just run it. Oh, oh, what will percent to do then? So it turns out that this works, but this works only for small values. Value of will also work, but this also uses mm, percent internally. So the best way to convert decimal into binary. Hmm. Okay, but we cannot return string, no? This is correct. This is better. I agree. But and I must need to go through its working in order to get the complete um, thing out of it to in order to actually understand it. Although I have understood it, but uh, I think that I would have actually created my original solution. No, this is my original. So you've done two questions for the day. Three must be three must be done. I'll do three anyhow. Let's just do one more. Write a program in Java such that write a program in Java such that my eyes are hurting. Am I audible? Yes. I guess I am. Yes. Hello, hello, check, check. Okay. Write a program in such that it takes a lower limit and upper limit as inputs. print all the intermediate palindrome numbers. What are palindrome numbers? Okay, like 1 2 1 1 1 2 2 2 1 2 palindrome numbers. Okay, this is easy. So 10 and 80, so all the 11 multiples, correct? And if it is 100 and between 100 and 200, then also uh, can we say that it is always the multiples of 11 that are uh, that are palindrome? So instead of writing the code for palindrome, we'll just write the code for printing the multiples of 11 between the two limits. This is what I have in mind. Can we, shall we, should we do this? Okay, so yes, I guess and 10 and sensical number. Is it 101? This number now is not a multiple of 11. Filal, this is not a multiple, correct? So our case is also not very correct. So simply we can make use of 11, but not always. 200, 100, 300. So, okay, 101 is an exception. Of 9009. This is also not multiple of 11. So let's remove this 11 multiple thing. Why not just write the code for palindrome? Uh, our input will be some upper limit and we have to run loop from uh, let's go on black screen. And there will be an upper limit, a lower limit. Upper limit will be, let's say, 100. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's give it 100 and lower limit is equals to 0. Then between these, all the palindrome numbers. Correct. Then there is a loop from 0 to 100, uh, where and we iterate every value, every. Okay, there's a condition if single digit. If it's single digit, how do we take out if it's single digit? Why am I complicating it when the logic can be simple and brute force? Palindrome, what does it check? It checks every number. Okay, so simply if uh, digit एक है तो फिर yes. Otherwise we'll check palindrome which is There are multiple ways of doing palindrome, no? First of all, we take the first and the last element, and then it jumps here, then it jumps here. Correct? This is two pointer. Another approach is simply loop another reverse string, reverse the digit, and compare. So what should we do? Let's just start writing the code. I think I will make the code. Ideally, this is what this is from my experience. You should coding until unless you have something concrete in your hand. This comes from experience. This comes from my experience with some professional interviewers. I've been to interviews with some professional interviewers, and they don't want you to jump into right away, but they want you to think and manage stuff before you start writing the code. This is not what we are doing here because this company doesn't want this. What this round actually, this is not for the company. This round actually doesn't want this at the moment. It just needs us to do this question, and the faster we'll do, the better it is for us. So you are given upper limit. U is equals to, let's say, 100 and 200. Yeah, you take. Upper is 100 and lower must come first. No. Mm, mm, just sometimes. So we have to technically print, correct? Alright. Congratulations. We have done it. I'm happy with myself. I'm very happy with myself. Somehow we have done 3 codes. Mm, Now I'll check what is going to come in tomorrow's test, and according to that, I'll pick one thing. Test format 30 minutes, behavioral, like psychometric. Okay, then gamified test. Okay, then and this gamified test on portal is such a mess. Coding test on Aeon and 60 minutes. JS questions. Just have a look what JS has to, what level do we have to be on in order to correct these questions. Leave here. Yeah. Mm, are these the type of questions that are going to come? Then this is really going to pose a problem. Yes, this can be done. This can be done. Set the value. These all things can be done. What can't be done is that you give these types of questions. I don't think these types of questions come. Let's just do it tomorrow morning. Day 3 passed and I'm not very happy. So I'll get up early and do it. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. Tata.